The arrival of equipment for construction of the Bo-Mattru Jong Road is regarded a major milestone by the current administration on the action towards improving road network in the southern part of the country, labeled by the Chief Minister as one of the few areas in Sierra Leone where the district's headquarter towns are not connected by good roads.
We did the 10 kilometers from Bo-Mattru to Concord that is finished. The other stretch, pretty mile to Mattru, is what has been contracted out to Maripoma, who won the bid through a competitive process. The road condition has not been the best for the past years, and it has never fortunate from a tar road. As a matter of fact, the entire Bondi Street do not have more than 3 kilometer tar road. Personally, I happen to come from there, so I'm very passionate about this project. I sourced the funding, I did everything, I midwife it and make sure that it goes. So I'm here first as a country to appreciate the contractor who has demonstrated this interest. My understanding is that the value of the equipment here is even far more than the amount of money that's been disbursed to him. This stretch of road, if I remember, is about $28 million, made up of, I think the contract value is about 24. Yeah, but there are other commitments, compensation, and other things taken care by the government that runs the project to 28. Then the other stretch will go about the same amount again. So you talk about 50 plus or minus. That entire stretch, including the bridge, is expected to cost over $60 million. But these particular components, the contract amount $24 million.
The Ghanaian contracting company Maripoma Enterprise Limited is said to have the largest fleet of construction equipment in Ghana. The country director, Mahama Ayariga, says they decided to operate in Sierra Leone because the government created the appropriate investment climate, highlighting the company is here to stay as permanent partners. He made commitment that competent locals in the Bo district will be given priority for recruitment to operate the machines, and dozens of labor force will also be employed, including other skilled workers locally available.
For now, government is our principal client. That's the first job that we have, and it's coming from the government. And so we need to demonstrate to government that we have brought all the equipment needed. Indeed, the equipment here is double the size needed for that road, so that we can set up 2 work gangs. And then one gang would handle half of the road and the other will handle the other half of the road. You have, let's say, 64 pieces of equipment. The 64 pieces of equipment will all need drivers and operators. So immediately I can say that for just operators and drivers alone, we'll be taking 64. If we decide to do 2 shifts, it means that we need to take double that number. And then if you make contingency arrangements for somebody falling sick and replacements, you need to take at least some 20% additional, standby force, so that people are on leave, people are sick, people have traveled, people have emergencies, they can't show up at work, the machine cannot wait. So a huge number of just the operators. Then we come and talk about engineers and artisans and masons and whatnot for concrete works and suppliers, local suppliers and all that. All
what you see behind me, part of the equipment that have been brought, and the good thing is, according to the Chief Minister, 30% of the finance that goes into the road construction work has been paid. The heavy-duty machineries and construction equipment have been declared duty-free by the Chief Minister, who also declared that government has secured funding for the Tikonko to Petema Road, where the Bumpegao Bridge recently collapsed in Bo District. Salifu Jorna Kamar, AYV News.